Okay, so I'm making a homemade Oiya. I've got two clay pots which are unglazed. I got them from the pound shop, and because they're, let's say, poor quality, they've kind of broken. So what I've done is I've put both of them together with string, as you can see here. It's not a perfect joint. Wasn't really expecting a perfect joint. However, I do have some putty, which is called Plumber's Mate, and that is a waterproof putty which doesn't seal, or doesn't go hard, should we say. It remains flexible. So the idea is to fill the cracks up here, make it kind of waterproof, and put that in the ground, and that's what I'm going to do now. This is the Oiya that I've made, sealed it up with putty and string to hold it together. This is the patio and the garden, just digging in that corner part at the moment. So I've dug a hole, let's see if it fits. Okay, so dug a hole. The question is, does that fit? It's a little bit high. It's going to stand a little bit proud. But I think we'll give that a go. It's quite big anyway, so let's bury that and fill it with water. Use a stick to test it, see how deep it is. That's the bottom. Doesn't seem to be holding water. Oh, that's not good. I should probably have tested it before I put it in. That's the top of it. Yeah, must be leaking out. Oh well. I dug it all back up and made sure it's sealed this time, and put it back in, and this is the result. So a lot more water on the stick, and just to show you, it's actually full to the top. Pull the stick out. You can see it's that deep, basically, the water. And just to show you that it's filled to the top, it will start overflowing in a minute. Ooh, can actually get it in there. Oh, it was overflowing. Maybe it is still leaking. Well, there's some water there. Not quite fill up, so it's leaking quite a lot then, really. Oh well, it's a place to water the plants, I suppose. There you go. Now it's full to the brim. It will go down pretty. Maybe I'll come back to that another day, but just kind of experiment. At least the area gets a bit of a water, and I've watered the other area as well, which is back here. So I've got lettuce, tomato, pot marigolds all along there. I've got the basil, which isn't doing very well. In this tub down here I've got strawberries. I did have them on the patio, but they weren't doing very well. And over on this side, pretty much the same as before. let's have a look. I've got this. This is a volunteer weed, something that's growing. Looks kind of like a little mini palm tree or something. But I let some of the weeds grow because it will help shade some of the soil. But if it gets in the way of my plants, then they'll be coming out. So this is the blueberry. A lot of it's died. A lot of the branches have died, apart from this one or two. Some of it has grown. Well, it seems to be getting a little bit bigger. Lettuce seems to be doing well. I only water these every couple of days. It did rain very briefly for about 2 minutes, I think, the other day, yesterday. You can see how high out my Oiya pot is, and the spillage. But oh well, that's a good experiment. In theory, it should be deeper, but the water still goes far down deep, which is not really what I want. A lot of this stuff kind of has surface roots, and there's a lot of moisture in the ground anyway, lower down. But I don't know. It's a little experiment, and I had a couple of spare pots. I've now opened up this area some more. If I step back a little bit, without the sun getting too much in the way. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, kinda. And I've been tidying the patio up, but again I've been making a mess again. But yeah, the patio looks good. I've moved the branches over here, it's a bit more tidy. Got plenty of seating space and walking area. Still need to tidy up some more. Still got some stuff. I did go to the tip yesterday and get rid of a lot of stuff, but with all the cutting and pruning I've done today, I've seemed to have accumulated some more of it. And I'm just having a beer at the moment, just relaxing. And yeah, that's kind of how far I've got with my garden. So it's kind of experimental, but yeah, nice big patio, which still needs cleaning up. Still need to do this back area, which I'll work on at some point. I've got lots and lots of sticks now. Let me show you how many sticks I've got. Well, I think it's quite a lot. So I got that container full there. I got this container full, you can see it here. And then I've got all these sticks on top here because I'm kind of running out of space, but I think that would be enough to get me started at least. But yeah, the patio is looking a bit better now compared to what it was. And one thing I have been kind of doing is laying some of this down to do some type of crazy paving here. I've got rocks in the corner, I've got a few down here. Got these bigger slabs sort of laid down here, they're not dug in or anything. And I've got a couple of slabs over there that I can potentially utilise. And if I do the front, I might have a few more slabs, trying to do some type of crazy paving around this area rather than having grass. But I've just kind of put them down for the time being. And yeah, that's my garden, a quick update. And it's evening at the moment, so I do get some shade over here, well, where I'm standing, and then the sun heads that way, so that way is east, and where the sun is, which is above us over there, that's the west. I won't blind you too much. So you get a nice shady spot around this area in the evening, and in the morning or early morning you get a lot of shade over here. It's actually quite shady, a lot of the patio at the moment, because the sun's starting to go down. And here comes trouble. There she is, right? Cat's been pestering me all day as well. What's she up to? She's walking about. Oh, she comes over here now. Yeah, so that's the update for my garden so far.